Imagine a world where your virtual self is just as important as your physical location. Well, it may not be far away. For about $70 Australian and a thumbprint, you can now become an e-resident of Estonia. It's the first country in the world to offer what it calls a digital identity to foreigners. Some people say it may be the beginning of the end of the nation state. Kirsten Drysdale takes a look at what you get for your money.
The future is here, and it starts in Estonia. Yes, you heard right, Estonia, which may not be quite the place you think it is. Half the size of Tasmania, and with a population of just 1.3 million people, Estonia sits at the top of the Baltic Sea, just between Latvia and Russia. In the 23 years since the country declared independence from the Soviets, Estonia has rapidly built its economy and become a hub for digital business in Eastern Europe.
It is by far the most advanced e-society in the world and one of the most advanced e-economies in the world, and it's doing very exciting things.
Way back in the 90s, the new government embarked on a project called Tigrahüp, which means Tiger's Leap. This is the official logo. An ambitious plan to computerise the whole country.
They're online, they're up to date, and they can check your license plate.
And now Estonia has e-police, e-school, e-cabinet. Seriously, the government has even digitised its saunas. We should probably be calling it Estonia, or not. Sorry. Anyway, point is they've just added e-residency to the list. For €50, about $70, you can apply for the digital ID card with a couple of PIN codes that will make you an e-resident of the country.
It is designed to make Estonia synonymous with e-commerce and e-documentation, much like Switzerland was synonymous with banking.
We spoke with Casper Korgis, the project manager, via Skype, which, by the way, was developed in Estonia.
I would see three different target markets here for Estonia. One, as we talked, has been businesses, technology-based businesses which don't have like cash flows so much. Other is like people who want to be somehow connected to Estonia and feel emotional bond. And third, entrepreneurs who actually can see that this is a platform. This is a platform where Estonia gives a face on internet to everybody in the world who desires it.
The process is completely paperless, and in the European Union, a digital signature is just as valid as one made with ink.
It's a significant move in terms of the evolving notions of digital identity. I mean, digital identity is probably the most significant legal and commercial and political concept that we have in today's world. It's developing very rapidly.
So, why would an Australian want to become an e-resident of Estonia?
Being able to access the European markets is really interesting. Being able to set up a company pretty quickly, and then also being able to open up a bank account and manage that without having local directors in the country. So normally you'd have to sort of get on a plane and go to the UK and set up an account and get a local director.
Tech types like those here at Fishburners, Australia's leading startup incubator, are among the most likely to find e-residency appealing.
Yeah, well, I guess we've signed up to do business in other countries, and it's pretty massive overheads. You have to pay consultancy companies thousands of dollars to set up entities for you. You have to pay people to be on your directors list, like just $4,000 a year or something like that, just to sit there doing that, which is pretty much nothing. So I think, yeah, having an e version of that where you can just, you know, do it all online and potentially lower the costs to get into the EU market would probably be quite good.
It should attract a lot of really interesting startups, as well as some really interesting criminal minds.
Estonia knows all too well the risks that come with an online existence. 7 years ago, the country was brought to its knees in an unprecedented cyber attack.
The battle began over plans to move an old Soviet war statue out of downtown Tallinn.
A move ethnic Russians saw as a slight, retaliating online.
Orders to flood, government, law enforcement, and bank websites were issued. And in a matter of moments, they were underway.
That's right. Russian hackers basically shut down an entire country because they were upset about the relocation of a statue. But ever the optimists, the Estonians found a silver lining in the episode.
They've said it's one of the best things that could have happened to them because they realise the vulnerability of their system. So they have worked very hard to make it as secure as they possibly can, and it directly led to the NATO Cyber Centre of Excellence being established in Estonia.
Estonia's move to e-residency is often described as an example of a government acting like a startup, which is really a polite way of saying we're not sure where this could go.
You can see it sort of developing from that to becoming a global digital certificate, perhaps, moving into secure cloud services, cryptocurrency, and just creating a really safe environment for entrepreneurs.
Providing the Estonian government gets its security right and gets its identity verification right, it could very well be an inducement to other countries following suit.
Within the first 20 hours we had 4,000 early subscribers already from 140 different countries, so it was quite amazing.
And what's the long-term estimates?
There has been proposal of 10 million Estonians, but let's see.
And this is my ID card.